LPDM Amar, and today we're gonna be doing MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty ranking. So today we're gonna be ranking the new Team Affinity cards, which just came out recently, a couple days ago. So how we're gonna be ranking them is from least best to the best one. So without anything to do, let's get right to it. Alright, so the first person we're going to be reviewing here is the Toronto Blue Jays card, which is really awful, to be honest. I would not use this card in a million years. He just has horrible size, and his stats, I don't like that vision at all. It's not that good. The clutch is decent. He has pretty good stats against righties, but not anything special. I don't feel like he would be like an endgame card or anything. He has decent speed. Maybe like an event card you could use, but yeah, to be honest, it just sucks. So next card we're gonna be seeing here is the Detroit Tigers card, which is his dad's Cameron. Yeah, so he's a center fielder. As you can see, he has diamond hitting and diamond defense, but it's not that good. He only has 68 contact versus righties, but 104 against lefties, which isn't bad. But he just doesn't have the power. His vision is horrible as well. And discipline is really good, and the clutch is also pretty good. And the fielding isn't bad, but like, I don't know, he's just not appealing to me. Like, I wouldn't use him at all, really. So the next card we're going to be using here, or seeing here, is the Boston Red Sox card. So here we go. It is this Bobby Dalbec. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I just have no idea how to say it. And as you see here, his third baseman, 91 overall. He has horrible contact. He has decent power, but like, I just cannot stand with that contact. And in higher difficulties, he's going to be impossible to use because of that vision. He has really good discipline though, so that's also a good thing. And he has really good defense, but just not a good hitter in my opinion, even though with that power, he could hit a couple home runs for me, but just not my taste. So next player we're going to be seeing here, or next team, is the Houston Astros, the trash can bangers. So as we see here, they have a Jose Urquidy, I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure, he's from Mexico. 92 overall with a changeup, slider, four-seamer, and curveball. He has pretty good stamina. I'm just not a fan of the pitch selection. I like pitchers with 5 pitches and that throw pretty good velocity. He throws pretty good velocity, but it's just that pitch arsenal. And he doesn't have really good quirks. He has trash quirks, so that's also has that. But he is decent. He has 0 hitting, so that's kind of bad, but not that good. It's not that good. Just really not that good. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the Rockies. The Rockies, who they have? They have Ryan Rolison, a 91 overall starting pitcher. He does not have the worst pitch selection in the world. However, I just don't think he'll do good. That fastball's kind of slow. And I don't know. He's just not that appealing to me. Like, the home runs per 9s are not looking good, and that velocity is horrible. So yeah, not looking too good. And he doesn't have good quirks either. So that's a no-no. Alright, so the next card we're going to be looking at here is indeed the Baltimore Orioles, who have Ryan Mountcastle, weird name. This guy, he's a really good hitter. I'll be straight up. He has really good hitting stats. He has good vision, he has good contact, and good power. And great clutch. Horrible discipline, but that's not the worst thing in the world. But the reason I can't use this card is his fielding, man. It's too bad. I mean, he's actually, let me take that back. He's actually kind of usable. But, like, do not play him as secondaries. That's what I would say. He is a Florida man, so respect to him. So the next team we're going to be looking at here is the Brewers, who have a starting pitcher named Zach Brown, as we see here. I just hate his pitch arsenal, to be honest with you. Actually, I swap around the Astros one and the Brewers one, because this guy has an even worse pitch arsenal. I'm pretty sure the other Urquidy had a slider at least. But he has pretty decent stamina, pretty good hit for 9, okay Ks for 9, but horrible home runs for 9, which is really important. And his shots, of course, horrible. He has decent quirks, not good, but that's whatever. His fastball's pretty fast, but there's not that much difference in velocity between his changeup and curveball, and I feel like that's a bad thing about him. Okay, so next card we're gonna be looking at here is the Texas Rangers. So the Texas Rangers have Josh Jung. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. He's a third baseman, 93 overall. He has decent contact, but he's a good player to use against righties, I'd say. But it's I don't know. This card's pretty good. I actually have not that many bad things to say about it. Just wouldn't be on my team, just because they're based a pretty stacked position this year, and there's a lot better third basemen in this video and in the game. So yeah, that's my other one. I I believe 18th best. No, I'm not even sure where we're on right now, but whatever. We have the Yankees. So the Yankees, they have Mike Schmidt, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they do. No, Clark Schmidt, my bad. He actually has a really decent arsenal, which I enjoy. He's a 92 overall. He has not the best course in the world. His fastball is pretty decent. And yeah, he has pretty good stats. But the home runs per 9 is an upgrade from the other pitchers, so that's why he's higher on this list. But yeah, overall pretty good card. I'd actually kind of use him. I'm not gonna lie. So the next card we're gonna be looking at here is the White Sox card, Dan Dunning. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Yeah. So he's a 91 overall, and these two, the Yankees and the White Sox one, are very even, and they're pretty much the exact same card. If I'm gonna be quite honest with you, but I give the edge to Dan Dunning, just because I see it has better stats. It might not have better home runs per 9, but that's still pretty good stats. I'm pretty sure it's better than Mike Schmidt. If you guys Clark Schmidt. If you guys disagree, leave a comment down below. So yeah, the next card we're gonna be looking at here is the Washington Nationals card, which is second baseman Luis Garcia. As you can see, I'm almost done with this. He's pretty decent. He has good contact, not the best power in the world. Really good vision though. Not good discipline, good clutch, and then okay fielding. Not spectacular fielding, but not horrible fielding either. He has 64 speed, so he'll get the job done. I just would not use him again, most like these other people. So next one we are looking at is the Royals, who have Brady Singer, who is a pitcher from Florida. The thing about him that I tend not to like is that he does not have 5 pitches. And as I said, I like pitchers with 5 pitches because it's much more versatile. But he has really good stats. Like that 103 stamina could come in clutch. The hits per 9 is good. The Ks per 9 is good. The walks per 9 is good. The home runs per 9 is kind of iffy, but that's okay. And the break is pretty good as well, and control. So that's amazing. And he has pretty good quirks. So the next card we're going to be looking at here is indeed the Mets. So let's look at the Mets. They have an Andres Jimenez, I'm pretty sure, who is, let me check what position he plays. He's a shortstop. So yeah, he has 100 contact versus righties, 92 contact versus lefties, but does not have any type of power. He has good vision, and bad discipline, but good clutch. He has decent fielding and decent speed. He'll definitely get some stolen bases for you guys. But the only reason I wouldn't use this card is because of that power. I need a shortstop with power. That's how I like to play. So the next card we're going to be looking at here is the Pittsburgh Pirates card. So the Pittsburgh Pirates, they have, I forget who it is, but it's a shortstop. No, third baseman, Cabron Hayes, who has good contact, not the best power. 85 vision, 93 discipline, and 95 clutch. And he has really good fielding stats. So definitely a good fielding third baseman. And he has also very good speed, which will get the job done. The reason I don't have this guy higher is, again, because of the power. It's not convincing. But yeah, he's a high overall, that I could say. So the next person we're going to be looking at here is the Jorge Mateo from the Oakland Athletics. So as you see here, he's a shortstop. Bad contact versus righties, 96 contact versus lefties, a little bit of power versus righties, and then a little bit of power versus lefties. Bad vision, 81 clutch, which isn't that bad. Good fielding, and of course 99 speed, which makes him top out against the other cards that we saw, like the Andre Jimenez. It's just that speed that gets it done. Like always, it's kind of like a Byron Buxton, but a shortstop, if you get what I mean. So the next card we're gonna be looking at here is the Nico Horner from the Chicago Cubs, which is not a bad card. I've used it. He has really good contact, but he's just not the power guy I like to use. I usually use second basemen with a lot of power, and I like second basemen who are switch hitters. I don't know if that's just me, but he has really good contact, so he'll definitely have a big PCI. His discipline isn't that good, so he'll probably do a lot of check swings. And then his defense is not the best. He has basically no arm. And then he has really good speed. I'm not gonna lie, but just not a card I would use for decent quirks. Nothing special though. So the next card we're gonna be looking at here is the Seattle Mariners, who have Evan White. Yep, first baseman, righty first baseman, which I tend to not use as much, unless it's like Frank Thomas or something. But he just doesn't have the power I'm looking for in a first baseman, and he's kind of a weird first baseman because he has good fielding and like a lot of speed, surprisingly for a first baseman, which I don't think anybody expects from a first baseman, so that's pretty good. But yeah, just wouldn't really use this card. Again, most of these cards I wouldn't probably use on my team, but for the sake of the rankings, we're putting them pretty high. And so the next card we're going to be looking at is the Philadelphia Phillies pitcher, in 90 overall, I forgot his name, Adonis Medina. The reason this guy is so high over the other pitchers, look at that pitch selection. That sweeping curve, I'll tell you right now, is one of the nastiest pitches in the game. The differential between his fastball and his sweeping curve is just amazing. And yeah, he might not have the best stats, but I think pitch arsenal, to be honest, is the most important thing in a pitcher. So that's why he's this high on the list. So the next card we're going to be looking at is the Giants, who have Elliot Ramos, I believe. Yep, the Giants do have Elliot Ramos. It's a pretty decent card. He has decent fielding, not the best. Good arm, 81 speed, but those hitting stats, they're pretty even. I'm not gonna lie, I might experiment using him for sake of gameplay or something. So if you guys want to see him, leave a like below and subscribe and comment if you want to see him. So yeah, this was Giants one, and the next one we are gonna be seeing here is the Kansas City Royals, Brady Singer, which I do not believe I mentioned yet, or have I? Oh yeah, I have. So the next card is the Reds. So let's go to the Reds real quick. And it is Nick Lodolo, which for me is really nasty, as he's a lefty, which we don't have too many. I'm pretty sure he's the only lefty in the Future Stars like thing. He has sinker, slider, four-seamer, and changeup. This card would be really high for me. But the thing is, that fifth pitch, he's lacking that fifth pitch. He has decent quirks. He doesn't have the best velocity in the world. I really do think he's missing a curveball. But he has decent stats. That stamina is pretty good, and the hits per 9 and the Ks per 9 is excellent. That home runs per 9 is better than most, and that walks per 9 could be better. But yeah, that's my one of my favorite pitchers. Not gonna lie, from this thing. So the next person we're gonna be looking at, I'm pretty sure his name is Taylor Trammell, not from the Giants. Is from the Padres. So yeah, Taylor Trammell. Oh, I passed him. So he's a lefty outfielder, left fielder to be exact. Really good fielding and really good hitting. He doesn't have that much power versus lefties, but that's okay because of that insane contact and that insane discipline. The vision's alright, but like this card, the only problem I really have with it is his arm. It's like a Kenny Lofton, really, who has a lot of speed, good contact, but unlike Kenny Lofton, he has a lot of power, which is pretty good. So yeah. Moving on, who do we have here? We have the D-backs. The D-backs is like, his last name is Thomas, I'm pretty sure. Alex Thomas, there we go. Alec Thomas, in a weird way. He has really good contact. And then his power is not the best at all. But that vision is definitely amazing. and the discipline as well. And the fielding is really good, but again, the arm, that's the problem here. 87 speed though, which will get the job done for an outfielder. So yeah, the next card we're going to be looking at is the Alex Krimelov, or however you pronounce it. You guys can tell me below how you pronounce this card. How do you pronounce his name? Krylov. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he has really good contact, pretty good power versus righties and lefties. Very good vision, which will come in handy. And then the clutch is really good, but the discipline isn't too good. And for first base, his defense is actually really good. 44 speed, but that's what you expect in a first baseman, which I actually kind of like. So yeah, the next card we will be looking at is the Tampa Bay Rays, who have Vidal Brujar, I think his name is. Yep, his name is Vidal Brujar, second baseman. He's probably one of the best players, I think, in this. He's a switch, which is, if you don't know, I love switches hitters in this game. He has amazing contact, just spectacular. Not the best power, but that's not his purpose. His purpose is to be more of a contact hitter. He has amazing vision, amazing plate discipline, and great clutch. And then his fielding, he'll get you the job done at second base, and then the speed is what makes him amazing. He can swipe any bag he wants, to be honest. He's kind of short though, but that's okay. So next card we are going to be looking at here is the Angels, who have Brandon Marsh, as Cougs showed this card on one of his videos, who is one of my favorite YouTubers. This Brandon Marsh is actually decent. 94 contact versus righties, 90 contact versus lefties, 84 power versus righties, 78 power versus lefties. Just overall a good card, in my opinion. The fielding could be better, but that arm is actually amazing. And 85 speed, which is really good for an outfielder. The reason I don't have this card any higher is because there are a lot of good outfielders in this game, and he's just not an endgame outfielder, as I see. So the next card we're going to be looking at here is the Braves, who have Kyle Wright, which I am trying to get because this guy is nasty. He has a four-seamer, a slider, a curveball, a sinker, and a changeup. You cannot get, if you don't know, you cannot get a nastier pitch arsenal than that. Unless you have a slider, of course. Unless you have a slurve over the slider, which, in my opinion, the slurve is the best pitch in the game right now. He has really decent stats overall, but the home runs per 9 is kind of weak, but that's okay. And then his quirks are also decent. He doesn't have outlier, but that fastball is still very fast at 96 miles per hour. And yeah, the card's pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. So the next card we're going to be looking at here is the Cardinals Team Affinity card, who is Nolan Gorman. So we're going to be seeing a trend here of the Nolans. That's okay. He's a third baseman. He has great contact versus righties, okay contact versus lefties, amazing power versus righties, and amazing power versus lefties. Not the best vision, but good plate discipline and clutch. And his fielding isn't the best, but he has good arm. But there's another third baseman later on that I will recommend over this guy. He has 55 speed, which isn't the best. And our next card we're going to be looking at here is the third baseman that I recommend over him, who is Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones, he's the third baseman for the Indians. The reason I recommend him over this man is he has plus 10 over Nolan Gorman in arm strength. And look at those secondaries. He could play right field and left field, which with that arm would be amazing. But that 96 contact versus righty stands out, and 73 contact versus lefty isn't bad. But it's that power that makes him a beast. The vision's not that good, but it's okay. And then his discipline's amazing, so we'll be able to hold back many check swings with that. And 94 clutch, so it's pretty amazing. So the next card we have here, the second best card, I'd like to say. I might be a little bit biased here because I am a Marlins fan, but I would have to say it's Jazz Chisholm. Jazz is just a beast. Like, he's a very useful card in this game, as he has amazing contact versus righties, good contact versus lefties, and good power on both sides of the plate, which in shortstops is really rare to see, especially shortstop with that amount of speed. And he has decent fielding. He won't make many errors there at shortstop. If you want, you could use him at second base. He's just a beast, and he has a lot of great quirks. So yeah, and y'all know who the best card of every single Team Affinity card is. It has to be. It just has to be. This Bruiser Greater. Mistake me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's not even about the stats. Look at that pitch arsenal. Sinker, slider, four seam, changeup, and curveball. You can't get nastier than that. And look at the quirks. This man has Outlier. If you didn't know, Outlier is literally the best quirk in this game. So yeah, he's just amazing. And he's definitely going to be in my rotation soon. I'm playing March to October, which, if you didn't know, is probably the best method to do this. As it's easier than people seem. And I'm doing an All-Star right now, and you know how it says it gives you 52? Well, I've only done this this Team Affinity by doing March October, and I've gotten 65. And I'm in the NLCS with the Dodgers. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting like 100 from that, which is amazing. So that's been the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and comment down below what you guys want to see for the next one. And before we end it off, we're gonna open a little pack here, because that's how we always end up videos. Last time we pulled the diamond. Let's see if we can do the same thing. Who knows? Not this time, guys, but that will be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and comment down below. Peace.